Hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. And for returning subscribers, hello, how you doing? Today is gonna be a really chill get ready with me. I'm gonna be trying all new stuff. So everything that I have in front of me I've never used before, which I love. Please ignore my hair and my nails. But without further ado, let's get started. First off is I purposely saved this to do on camera. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, at Chantel Russo, I was basically having a mini meltdown because my favorite sunscreen in the world is discontinued, and sunscreens are really tough for me. They break me out very often. So I stumbled upon this brand called Thank You Farmer. This is what the box looks like, and they've got two. This one is the Light Sun Essence, and they've got like a water cream. The one that I love, the Murad one, which if you guys follow me, you guys know that I've loved that one for a long time, from the White Brilliance line. That line is created for more of that Asian demographic that's into that brightening, whitening look. So naturally the sunscreen is very thin, lightweight, hydrating, but not greasy, not ashy. And it's easier to find what I'm looking for in those lines than necessarily from the typical like American lines or like European. I can already feel a pimple brewing on my chin, which I'm really annoyed about. It's a story for another day. My skin is my biggest hater. So this has a very light scent, but there is something there. Feels nice on the skin. My skin is feeling a bit dry because I'm kind of using all the acne fighting ingredients at the moment. I got this off Amazon. It looks like I put on a moisturizer, and that's essentially what I'm looking for. The question is now, how will it wear throughout the day? How will it wear under makeup, and will it break me out? But I have high hopes. And this is a SPF 50 PA+++, which I believe is the grade of sunscreen, like the quality of it. And it's 40 ml, and I don't remember the price, but I will link it down below. And again, I got this off Amazon. Also ordered this, I got this from John Lewis. This is the Armani Neo Nude True to Skin Glow Foundation. I think it's a tinted moisturizer, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure, but that's essentially what I was looking for. Cons about this right off the rip, it's 35 ml, which is not a lot, but they have my color in 8.75, which is the same color I wear in the Luminous Silk. And I did want something that's more of a no skin foundation. I'm just gonna put this on the skin. This is my first time using it, so I don't even know what the coverage is like, but you know, nude glow. Exactly what I'm looking for. This is good coverage for me. It's medium with radiance. Because I've got a whole colony brewing on my chin, I'm gonna go in with the It Cosmetics Concealer in Rich. Thank God for concealers with acne fighting ingredients in them, you know? It sucks to put fresh makeup on breakouts, but it's nice to have the option of something that's actually gonna do good, instead of something that's just gonna bug your skin even more. You can go underneath with this one, or you can go over top. It just depends on what you like. If you can't find your color in this one though, I say get it anyways, and if it's too light, just wear it underneath your foundation. If it's too dark, but it's like dark like your foundation, then just mix it in. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender because I feel like there's just a bit too much product on my face. And I always like to do this because I just feel like it just skims the fat, you know? I'm gonna put my hair up because it's kind of getting in my way. We are going for more of a rosy glow, and we're gonna try the Tinted Glow Booster from Nars. So Debenhams was having a sale, and like a real sale. Most makeup sales are like 10%, but Debenhams was having a real sale where anywhere from like 15% to 30%, and this was part of it, which is crazy because this is a new product. This is not old. So basically it's like a radiance highlighter, and this is something you can add into your foundation, your primer, on the skin. You could add it wherever. I'm just gonna use the same concealer brush. I'm just gonna put it on the high points of my face. It's a bit bronzy, but I don't mind that. It only comes in like 5 colors, so there's not a whole ton. This is something you wanna use with a brush. I wouldn't use it with my beauty blender because it's just gonna soak up everything. I'm gonna go in with this Lancome blush. It's their cushion blush in number 24. Their cushion stuff is great. I have their cushion foundation. I love it. Comes in a whole compact with its own little sponge, and then you kind of pop the top and there's that beautiful color. I don't really use the sponge, so I'm just gonna put that down to the side. I'm gonna go in with my same beauty blender. And you can tell there's no rhyme or reason with this look. I like to smile and get the high points of my cheek. Oh my God, I love that. That's so nice, guys. So I really like blush. If you don't, do not feel compelled to add a lot or add a little. Normally I do blush first, then highlighter, but I saw a lady on Instagram the other day and she did highlighter and then blush. And I think she did that because she didn't want her blush to be interrupted. Very interesting look. And it was a liquid highlighter as well. We've got 2 highlighters, but I'm gonna go in with the Rosy Glow from Bobbi Brown. This was also on sale. All the things from Debenhams was on sale, which is incredible. I think this one's more of a limited edition. You guys know I love the bronze. It's so old, and this thing is actually fallen out, and he's like crazy good. But this is what the Rosy Glow looks like. So let's go in with the tapered brush. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's like a pinky glow. Beautiful. I love that. You can mix that into like a matte blush too, if you felt like the blush was too matte for you. If I do it on my Cupid's bow, I could do it with my finger. And buff it out. You can definitely see it now. That's really nice. Love when you buy stuff on a whim and it turns out incredible. Side note, I think we all have to be a little bit careful with what we say online. And this is a message to myself and others. This lady literally DM'd me yesterday and like cussed at me for talking about the sunscreen. This is Nars Coeur Battant. I think it's a new blush. I don't know, but I love Nars blushes. You guys know already. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna add it to the apples of my cheek. And it's super pigmented. Oh my God, it's like a pinky purple. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got pretty thick skin, so I didn't even respond. I just deleted the DM. What we have to understand is that like no one's perfect and we're all going through this. I can't talk about coronavirus 24/7. I talk about it. I talk about building immunity and all this stuff on my Instagram. And I'm going to talk about makeup and I'm going to talk about my life and whatever, because that's just what's going on. Not talking about it doesn't mean that it's not a thing. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Doesn't mean that you're being insensitive. I'm not going to go back and forth with someone on the internet that I don't know. I forgot to put on concealer. And this is what happens when I do makeup and I'm like chatting. I'm just gonna literally dab the smallest amount. This is the Hourglass in Topaz, Spanish. It gets a little bit goopy at the top, which is very startling because I haven't had it that long, and that's annoying. Allergy season has been crazy here. The other day my eyes were so puffy. I did like an eye mask. It didn't even make a difference. Let's go in and set this bad boy. Laura Mercier blurring powder. I'm gonna use a brush. This is in number 2. This is a powder that I bought on a whim, hated, and recently fell in love with again. And I'm like, why did I hate this? Just be gentle with people on the internet. Not all opinions matter, including yours. You don't always need to pipe up and be like, I feel like I need to say something. Like, sometimes you don't. You just don't always need to pipe up. Normally my interaction on the internet is very positive. It's just in my brows, and I love this brow pencil, and I have a feeling it's discontinued, and I don't really know what's so good about it. I don't know if it's the shade or just the way the pencil is angled, but I just feel like every time I do my brows, it's a slam dunk. Line my lips with matte cover, and I can't decide which lipstick to go in. I think I'm gonna go in with Half and Half from MAC. It's like a milky, it's literally, that's what it's supposed to be, Half and Half, but it's like a pinky milky. That's how I describe it. I don't need gloss for this look at all, but I'm gonna add a little bit anyways. Fenty Gloss Bomb. There's a random account on Instagram. They're basically like, not offering, but they're basically like delivering patties. I cannot explain to you how I miss patties. Like my dad would always buy them. So whenever I wanted them, just like, oh, daddy, can you get some patties? No problem. And in Toronto, Randy's are the only patties that matter. But I haven't had like good patties in a long time. And I saw this company on Instagram and I basically emailed the lady and she was like, oh, we can do a full box of 24. Like, first of all, my freezer can't even fit 24 patties. I was like, can you do a half box? And she was like, no problem. We can do a half box. And it's £8 for delivery. And I was like, sold. Add a little bit more bronzer. This is Take Me Home to the Bronze from The Balm. I love The Balm. I feel like they're really underrated. I do feel like they have like supply chain issues because I remember when like Rexall sold them, it was like frequently out. It's hard as a consumer to not be able to depend on a brand because you get so used to using the same thing that when you go into the store to stock up, when it's not available, it gets really frustrating. And I know this because I used to see it at Sephora all the time. If you go in the store, let's just say you're going in for your favorite liner and the liner's not available, you have two choices. You're either gonna deal with no liner until it comes back in stock, or at that moment, you are going to decide to buy something else. The odds of you buying something that you like and then returning back to the liner that wasn't available is slim. That used to be a big thing with Carez back in the day. Carez had this incredible concealer that people loved. And then when the brand was going through tons of issues, you know, every time someone comes in for a concealer and it's not there, you gotta sell them something else. And then eventually people just forgot about the concealer. And that's never good. I'm gonna do this off camera because I know I can't focus. You guys, this look is coming together. Or you follow brands till the end of the earth until you can get what you need. And that's how I feel about The Balm, because this eyeliner, I will go on Amazon and pay triple the price to get this eyeliner. And now when I see it in store, I always buy 2 or 3 because I just don't even know when I'm gonna see it again. It's inky, it's black, I love the brush. It's honestly my favorite. I hope that you guys are doing well, regardless of what's going on, and that also you're creating new habits that serve you. I know that there's a lot of talk about, you know, you don't have to be productive in a global pandemic, blah, blah, blah. And I think that got misconstrued when it was going around, is that, you know, no one's telling you to push yourself to the max and, you know, work more than you ever have and, you know, suffocate your feelings and blah, blah. That's not what it's saying. What it's saying is you have a rare moment in time to slow down and to reevaluate what's important to you. And if you have things that are important to you, focus on them. And of course, people did the most because internet. Being productive means cleaning out that junk drawer that you can barely close. Instead of watching 4 hours of TV, it means maybe watching 2 and reading a book. Putting away that laundry that you've had sitting on your couch for a week. That's what it means, guys. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to mean run 3 miles every day when you've never ran a day in your life. Or, you know, start 3 businesses before the end of the month because residual income. Like, no. If that's what you want to do, that's not a bad thing. I don't think there's a right or wrong, but I do think that people were really quick to shut that down. Being productive, it means whatever the hell you want it to mean. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think I look great, and I'm not being sarcastic. I really think I like the way this looks. My hair is really messy, and I can't really say that I have the energy to do it because I don't. But yeah, no, seriously, can we get into this look? Can we get into this look? It's a perfect, dewy, glowy, radiant, I woke up like this and I'm fabulous on a weekday type of look, you know what I mean? Anyways, I hope you guys like this random get ready with me. I'm sorry if it was too chatty, not chatty enough, boring, too entertaining, whatever. But let me know if you guys want more of these. I don't mind doing them. I really like it and I've got lots of thoughts, so love to be chatty. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, join. You know, it's rude to just come in someone's house and not introduce yourself. Join the fam, subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. I was just on the phone with my mama. And until next time, guys, take care, be well, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.